Hello and welcome to another Success Made Simple video. I'm your host, Tremain Hayhoe. Today, I'm going to tell you how to get lucky. That's right, ladies. How do you get lucky? Okay, people have different definitions of getting lucky, okay? I'm not talking about that one, you weird person. Just kidding, I'm weird, you're weird, we're all weird. A lot of people talk about successful people. Some people say, oh my gosh, that successful person, they are so lucky. They must have been born into a wealthy home. They must have won the lottery. They must have gotten picked up by a stork and dropped off in Candyland. They got lucky. That's why they're successful, because there would be no other way than getting lucky. That is bull crap and baloney. We are all either lucky or unlucky depending on how we are born, because we cannot control where we were born and who we were born to. For me, I was very lucky in that regard. Okay, this is something that I picked up from Donald Trump. Donald Trump believes in luck to a certain extent. For him, he admits that he was very lucky. Yes, he was born into a very rich family, but you know what? He earned his money and he earned his own keep because his dad taught him how to do it. And you say, oh yeah, he's freaking lucky being able to have that dad. Yes, of course. That goes back to where he was being born. But then he's also laboring under correct knowledge, which is what luck actually stands for. For me, I get lucky all the time. I'm a naturally lucky person, but I also labor under correct knowledge. So I work hard at something that I know I'm going to get a response out of. I've gotten lucky, a lot of different times in my life. I got lucky sneaking into the Golden Globe Awards. I got lucky meeting Kasim G on Venice Beach. And that led me to getting a job at a company where I really enjoyed working. And I worked there for a year and a half and learned a ton of things. Some people could say, Tremain, you got freaking lucky. And I could tell you, sure, I did. But you know what I also did before I got quote unquote lucky? I set a goal. Okay, I set a goal for myself to work at a YouTube company. I moved to LA knowing two people that were not in the film industry. And right now, I have a ton of friends in the film industry. Now, how do I get these friends? Do I get lucky? Do I luckily run into Steven Spielberg? Do I luckily run into Katy Perry at the Grammy Award after party? But I'm also laboring under correct knowledge. Okay, my goal is to work at a company making internet videos, not pornography, YouTube videos, okay? One day, one of the two friends that I had in LA asked me to go on a run. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I went on a run with him on Venice. I went running and I saw this mural on the side. I'm like, holy crap, that's where Kasim G films his show California On. My friend goes to me, who the hell is Kasim G? What's California On? I'm like, oh my gosh, you don't know who Kasim G is? You don't know what California On is? I was one of Kasim's biggest fans. I love the guy. He's hilarious. Kasim, if you're watching this, you. Just kidding, man. He's like, oh, what's California On? And I told him what it was. And then sure enough, on our way back, passing the mural again, Kasim G's actually there. The producers that are there are like, hey, do you want to be on the show? I'm like, hell yeah. So I'm on the show, California On Ireland, which is from 2 years ago now. And I went up to Kasim. I'm like, hey, Kasim, I'm a huge fan of yours. I just graduated film school from San Diego State University. I'm looking for a job. Are you guys looking for help? I'd be willing to work for free, even. And sure enough, I gave him my email. Within a week, I had an interview. Within a week after that, I had an internship. And a month later, I had a job at Maker Studios making money to make viral videos on the internet. I got freaking lucky by running into him at the beach, but I also set a goal beforehand of working at this internet company. Once you set a goal for yourself, and once you have that in your mind, and I was also listening to positive audio every morning and every night, reading positive books every morning and every night. I still do the same thing. Okay, I listen to positive audio when I go to bed. I listen to it first thing I do when I get up. And then that happened. And then from there, I learned a ton of things and I made a ton of connections. I'm not going to tell you to go to Venice Beach and start hassling Kasim for a job. Who knows? Maybe he learned his lesson. But yeah, so set a goal for yourself and you'll realize you get lucky a lot. Here's one of my favorite quotes on luck. Diligence is the mother of good luck. Benjamin Franklin. If you're diligent and you work hard, you will tend to get lucky a lot. And then another great one, I found that luck is quite predictable. If you want more luck, take more chances, be more active, show up more often. Brian Tracy. Man, that is freaking awesome. And it's so true. If you're an actor and you want to play a part for a movie, but then you don't show up for the audition, how can you expect to get that part or get that audition? And someone else gets it and you're like, oh my gosh, they just got lucky. Well, no. That other person who got the part probably have been doing it for years. They probably have an acting coach. They probably take it very, very seriously. And they have been waiting for a moment just like that. And then people say you got lucky. Like, no, that is not how it works. If you are diligent and you work hard, if you do what you want when you want it, but you're going and moving towards the directions of your goals, nothing in the world can freaking stop you. Luck is a dividend of sweat. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. Ray Kroc. If you don't know who Ray Kroc is, he's the guy that took McDonald's from basically a little hamburger stand to what it is today. Work hard at what you do, love what you do, and you will tend to get lucky. Thank you so much for liking this video. Thank you so much for sharing this video. You are helping me retire my parents. You're helping me become independently wealthy, and you are helping me help hundreds of millions of people. So thank you. You rock. You are freaking awesome. Never let anyone else tell you differently, not even yourself. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace out.